What's going on, y'all? Today is Tales from the Rivian. We are actually pulling up to do our test drive of the Rivian R1S. Um, the location was kind of far from my house. It was about an hour drive, but when we got there though, they had the car sitting out there waiting for us. This thing was pretty big. I was looking at it, I was like, dang, this is a true SUV. But I do like the design of it. It's round and boxy as well. But look at the size of its trunk. My goodness. The truck is huge. It's way bigger than our Model Y. And the interior, I love it. The interior was so nice. I almost felt like we were in like a living room. And my wife is going through all the different settings and buttons. I will say I was a bit overwhelmed with how many different options there were. I'm sure over time, you get used to where the different settings are and stuff like that. But just compared to having a Tesla, the Tesla was a lot more simplified for us to figure out things. The Rivian, it just had stuff everywhere. But like I said, pretty sure over time you get used to it. It's not that big of a deal. But we're just kind of going through the different settings and seeing what did what. But I would say my favorite thing so far was the ventilated seats. Man, there go my sexy baby taking the wheel. So excuse me. Now we just going around the corner for a bit. We got there a little late, so we didn't really get to test drive the full 30 minutes. So we're kind of rushed. And my two little babies enjoying the ride. And I like the back screen back there, but I wish it had like YouTube and Netflix like the Tesla does. It doesn't really do anything else. And here goes Speed Racer. We are gone. She was like, I like you hit the gas, or not the gas, but speed. My daughter was screaming. She did not like that at all. But my wife said the steering was a little shaky. So we had to figure out how to tighten and change the settings on the wheel to make it a little bit heavier. And I love the screen for backing up. That thing was crisp and crystal clear. Such good cameras on it. And I like the easy button just to release the back seat. Scared my son. And the back seat had a lot more room than I thought it would. I'm used to having captain chairs, but it wasn't too bad. And I believe on this part is where I'm talking to my wife about how much room there is in the third row, because she's all about having that third row space. I mean, three-row bench ain't bad. It just depends on who you got in the car.
Yeah.
You can move the seats up.
So when you move them up, can it lock in place? When you move the seat up, can it lock in place?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, basically, you have to sit here and see if it's comfortable. Like, you have to sit here and see where this seat is right now if it's comfortable for you.
Yeah.
Because right now, I got plenty of leg space. I'm not about that tall.
Okay. How tall are you? How tall are you?
5'5".
Okay.
Well, 5'5" on the big man. Yeah. I say 5'5", but I might be 5'4". I honestly don't know. So I'll just say 5'5" to make myself sound a little bit taller. But anyway, I love the little cubbies in the back. So that was a nice little touch. And my wife got in the back seat and she enjoyed it because, like I said, this vehicle would be more for her because her dream car was having a third row SUV. So I'm like, let's just test out everything that we can if this is your dream car, my love. So as long as you're comfortable, hey, it's whatever. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, I wish the back screens had, movies or stuff for the kids like the Tesla does, but maybe they'll update it one day. And I was checking out the cargo area, and it was huge. I can imagine how much stuff you could fit back here, especially for road trips. I was like, my goodness. Especially when we go on road trips with the kids, we pretty much got to pack the whole house, so I could definitely see us having enough storage space. And we wouldn't even use the third row on vacation, so that's even more space. Look at my baby. But yeah, the test drive, like I said, we didn't have too long with the car, but I really enjoyed it. It wasn't too bad at all. So definitely putting Rivian on the list. We are going to be testing out a few other third row electric SUVs. I'm not going back to gas. No, never. But anyway, it was really enjoyable. It was hot too. Oh my gosh. But I will say too, that Rivian AC was amazing. That thing was blasting because Lord, it was like 103 degrees outside, but it didn't feel too bad. Every time we got back in the car, it was nice and cool. So, but yeah, overall, I would definitely say I'll give the experience I'll say like an 8 out of 10. Like I said, we had more time for it, probably would have went up again, but we may go back later and see if we can actually do somebody suggested doing an overnight option. So I have to see if they even offer that down here. But my kids enjoyed it though. So my daughter, like, she was pretty comfortable. My son loved it. He was all up in the back seat roaming around and whatnot. So can't say it was a pretty enjoyable experience overall. And I parked our Model Y next to it, and yeah, the size difference was crazy. I was just curious how big of a difference it was. And we also got to check out the R2. I'll put that in another video. But yeah, like I said, overall, I can't say anything about the experience with the Rivian. Honestly, it was really nice, and my wife loved it. Kids loved it. So, but yeah, look at that front size compared to what we had earlier. That junk, yeah, front size is crazy different. You can fit 2 suitcases inside that thing. But anyway, if y'all got any suggestions or other comments, please let me know down below. Y'all have a blessed day. Take care.